Man, I've had a crazy day so far today. It took me about 5 hours to upload a video that was only, I don't know, what is it, 17 minutes long? Usually where it takes about an hour, it took me 5 hours. I guess in that time I was able to kind of catch up on all my sticker orders. So anyone who purchased a sticker up until today, a couple days before this video goes live, you guys are all ready to go, and I will have you guys shipped out by the end of this week. So thank you so much for everyone out there who has bought a sticker. Really helps out a lot. Also, a big shout out to everyone who's a patron. You guys get a free sticker if you guys are part of the silver membership. We actually got the solid subframe bushings into the subframe and got the subframe back up into the car along with kind of the driver's side assembly. So today we are going to go ahead and continue that. So as you can see, we got ourselves some Powered by Max, some PBM solid subframe bushings right there. It's a little dark in there. You can kind of see her right up in there. So we have the other wheel assembly to go ahead and put on. Sway bar. Hopefully we'll definitely get this thing on the ground today, which will be awesome. I do want to go ahead and finish up the roof today. There's actually this other piece. I forgot if I showed you guys this, but there's this other piece that goes over it right here that I'm probably gonna go ahead and wrap as well, and then we'll get our little carbon fiber trim piece going on here, so it should be looking pretty good. So we're just gonna dive into today. Jordan and maybe Ryan are swinging by the shop as well, so we'll kind of see what they're up to, but I'm gonna just dive in, get the rear end assembled, get it back on the ground. But yeah, we'll see if anything else pops up on the to-do list for today, but without further ado, let's get today started. Okay, so as far as this side goes, the only thing I have left to do is just tighten up all my arms. I am definitely gonna have to get an alignment again. I was also kind of thinking about painting my lower control arms and stuff like that, but I should just go ahead and replace those, you know what I mean? So no need to just kind of mess with them just to mess with them. So that's all cool. I actually did go ahead and paint the inner wheel well. Well, not just recently, but I think a year or two ago I painted them in like some bedliner black, so maybe they just need a little wipe down, a little cleanup, because they looked really, really good when they were freshly painted. I really want to get a new rear brake setup, but that's to come. I guess Z32 is kind of like the only option. But yeah, looking great. I don't know if you guys remember the whole fiasco we had about getting the whole subframe to seat, but we got it. It's nice and flush up against the body, so I'm gonna go ahead and button the side up, get that side installed, and we'll get this thing on the ground. Yeah, well, I mean, she's on the ground, which is, I haven't seen her on the ground in a good couple, at least a month. The uncool part is the alignment is so off, guys, like so off. Obviously, we gotta take it to a shop to get it properly aligned, but just for the kind of sake of getting it drivable, and we'll definitely do a little bit of an eyeball. But man, I forgot how low this thing is. But the cool part is, it's on the ground, we can have it mobile again. Alright, we're back. Have me a little hot pocket in the meantime, you know what I mean? Gotta stay fueled up. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this quickly, guys, so you can kind of see what she looks like right now. We're gonna get it matching the gloss black on the roof. Should kind of give it that finishing touch, because if you look at her, I don't know how well that's not gonna, that doesn't look good. We can't leave that like that. So, clean this up, prep it up a little bit. Let's see if we need to sand anything down, but we should be good to go, and we'll get this thing wrapped up nice and neat. Yes, there we go. Got this side all complete. Got our carbon trim panel in. I tell you what, man, the carbon with the blue, it goes so well together. Better than the red and the carbon, I think. The red and the carbon obviously look great, but this is like a whole darker theme, and I'm loving this. This whole door is now complete. As you can see, we got everything wrapped up in gloss black up around here. Obviously with the roof, we still have to kind of go ahead and dive in the center part of the sunroof. But once that's done, this side of the car is complete. I have the fenders done. We painted this black, as you can see. I think I might go, this is all like red dust and stuff like that, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I mean, the driver's side is looking good. Man, I can't wait to get this thing complete. Over here, if you guys are curious, we got obviously the old gals in the shop working on a bit of headlight detailing. Follow Ryan, photo guy Ryan on Instagram. If you guys need any detailing help, he'll hook you up. But yeah, anything else going on with her today, Jordan?
Selling it.
You're selling it.
I might make a new one because I have to flip this around. So the way that it's set up is it's too low.
It's a little rough.
So you can't act.
So is that for your nitrous? Underglow?
It's the. Gotta redo that.
Yeah, that's looking a little poor right there. That's looking a little rough. I guess I'll give you guys a quick tour. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the driver's side seat now since we're done with this side, but obviously you guys can see we went ahead and did the whole 9. We got the door jambs done all the way up inside there. Yes, I didn't take my doors off, so we'll go ahead and paint up to that kind of line where it turns back into red again. We need to fix my little switch there. I kind of broke it taking it out, so we'll fix that. And of course, we did the inner door cards as well. And yeah, I did the underside as well. So this car was never red. I don't know what you guys are talking about. She's blue. Got me a old PB&J sandwich. Shout out to the PB&J fans out there. We got Fabricator Jordan over here at the fab station, at the fab house. Wow, yeah, shoe technique.
I don't know how I'm gonna hold it though.
How about getting a set of vice grips? How about that? Helmet suits you, man. So I guess to let you guys know what he's trying to do here, he's got his little hanger, I guess if he's calling it, is the scientific term there. And he's trying to weld that onto his sketchy faceplate.
Oh! I mean, besides that.
Oh dear.
And besides.
Oh, a little stringage action there. Oh, and there she goes there, folks. Well done. If again, if you guys need any fab work, plumbing, he was working earlier.
That I can do.
That
Not as bad as that one. It's a little big. But that's
what
okay.
happened? What happened here?
That
What happened there?
That's called string cheese.
Wow. Alright, so I got the fender fitted up. However, I just realized I'm going to take it off again because I really want to get in here and maybe paint that all black. So we're going to go ahead and take off this cowl in general, because even like through here in the wiper holes you can kind of see the red, and we don't want that. So again, up in here, so we'll go ahead and take the fender back off, take off the hood hinges, and then kind of prep this surface a little bit right quick, and we'll just give it a little bit of that ice cream. I think it's safe to say that it's the little details that really make the car like special. It's just stuff like this, like attention to detail, guys. It's really something that I kind of, I pride myself in, I guess you could kind of say. I don't really just do things just to do them. There is always a purpose behind it. And I mean, just looking at this car right now, guys, it's crazy to just think that this was like a whole different car a few months ago. I mean, this is gonna be a totally different car, and it just looks so clean. I mean, just even from just like this little part right here, painted black. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like before, but oh my God, that's good right there. If you guys check this out, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how well. Look at that. Yeah, see, that's not ideal. So, but we went ahead and we painted these little areas black, and we did our little center area where the wiper is, and then the other portion of the wiper over there, as well as where the hood latch is. No need to do this whole thing. I mean, you could, but I don't really feel like getting too crazy with sanding and masking and stuff like that here. Just kind of use a little cardboard, mask some stuff off, go ahead and give it a few coats, and we'll be looking really, really good once we get that stuff back on. So, little details, man, they all add up and they all make a difference. So happy how this car is turning out. I guess I should quickly let you guys know, Import Alliance Atlanta, I plan on being there, and hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys out there as well. Little kind of an update or kind of a giveaway as to what the car is going to be getting prior to that show. Definitely the kit. We're going to toss the kit on, see how it works, see how we like it, and then we're also going to put the wheels on, obviously. We're going to paint those up here pretty soon. I really want to put a roll cage in it, like kind of like a rear portion maybe like a 6-point cage or something like that. But I think as of right now, that's kind of where my mind's at. Maybe some more carbon fiber pieces here and there. But yeah, it's coming along really well. You know, even details as small as like just wrapping the second piece up in here. You know, this took some time. It definitely is not quick. Like these are not, even though it's a small piece, it definitely takes a little bit of time. But you know, we got it all. I probably should have sanded a little bit more up. There's a bit of like a little dent in the paint, so I kind of messed that up. But all in all, guys, I mean, it looks so good. Well, real dirty and fingerprinty. I can't wait to wash this whole car. I just can't wait to get the wheels on here, man. I just can't wait. Now, I guess now it's coming to mind right quick since I'm seeing my my super, you know, quality speaker right here. I'm thinking, you know, 14-hour drive to Atlanta. I did it already once before without a radio. However, maybe this time I'll go ahead and install some sort of audio system in this thing. Maybe get a couple door speakers, maybe a couple 6x9s for the rear. And honestly, I'll try and just find some 6x9s that have some good low-end bass. Therefore, I don't really need to put a sub in here as well. I don't really want to get a head unit. I have another idea that you guys will kind of see, kind of a sleek, sleeper, kind of tucked, I guess, radio setup that we're going to be going with on this thing. But I'll have to get some more information on that, but expect some audio stuff going down here. Alright, so I guess continuing the paint kind of seal up theme so we don't see any more red. I might have mentioned to you guys earlier that this bumper, as you can see, that little gap right there, we can see some red. So we need to go ahead, rip the bumper back off, and just paint like a nice little thin line right across the back here. Hopefully that should seal that up. And other than that, oh yeah, we got to do this. Our crash bar is going to be showing on the side here as well. So we'll kind of have to paint this up as well a little bit. But other than that, I mean, we should be pretty good back here. Wrapping in here is going to be fun. I'm thinking probably blue, you know what I mean? Just make it the same color as the car. But I'll probably do most of this off camera just because you guys have seen me wrap enough stuff. Oh, hear me out, guys, hear me out. So, while I have the thought in my head, these kooky taillights over here, I really want to get like a little LED conversion on them. So instead of like the main full circle lighting up red, tell me how sweet it would be just to have rings. Dude, I think that would look really, really good. And if you guys out there are capable of doing some LED conversions on my taillights and not charging me an arm or a leg, get a hold of me. You know, I help you, you help me. Alright, yeah, looking good. Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Calvin, why don't you just paint the whole back end black? I would love to. It would look great. However, you don't see it. It's just unnecessary. We don't need to just do work just to do it. I only really want to touch stuff that is visible, and that's perfectly fine, guys. I could go ahead. It'll take 2 seconds, but there's no need. So you know what I mean? Like, so for you guys that are wondering, that's kind of why over here. I am going ahead and doing the extra mile, giving it a little bit of a tape job, and we're going to go ahead and paint that black. So let's get that started. Alright, not perfect, definitely a whole lot better though, I'll tell you what, it's looking a lot cleaner. Can't go wrong with the black. Okay, so I actually went ahead and I painted all these little trim pieces as well. However, I'm gonna go ahead and redo this top one because they got like some weirdness going on up here. Otherwise though, I mean, like I said, guys, the little details, man, change the game. So better finish. It's just I didn't spend way too much time on these because the plastic was a little bit scratched up and just kind of it's aged, you know what I mean? So it's looking way better than it did before. And now as you can see, no more red in here, and you can see like all those weird freaking little dots that came up. But you can see no more red in there. No more red in there. We do have to put our little trim piece on, so you won't see any of that. You will, I guess, kind of sort of see in there, but I mean the hood's gonna be on. You won't see that when the hood's on, and even when the hood's up. I mean, that's such a minor little detail, guys. I don't really know if we need to get that crazy about it. It's coming along. It's coming along well. And then I got the bumper back up and fitted, and you guys can now see no red peeking through, which is
awesome.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Kind of a laid back one today before we kind of get ramped up in the work again. Next video, guys, we're going to be working on the Kooky. We have so many parts to unbox. There's a lot happening at the shop, guys, so make sure you guys tune in, subscribe, stay notified. My car, it's so close, man. We got to get the wheels painted here shortly. And then as far as the diff, got a lot of kind of feedback from you guys, so thank you guys so much for all that information. It seems like we're pretty much good to go. I might just go ahead and yank it out one more time, kind of make sure, because there was like a little bit of a slightest little tick every time you turn the gear, like one full rotation. So I'm gonna double check the pinion gear, make sure she's all good, and yeah, so we should be awesome. Thank you guys so much again for watching. It really means the world to me. See you guys back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern as usual. The daily upload grind continues. It's been such a hustle, man. I enjoy it. However, I respect people who do this, especially when you make content that involves more than, like, you know, putting wheels or an exhaust on a car. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff takes literally an hour. Whereas here, a 10 to 14 hour day crammed into 10, 15 minutes. So it is what it is, though. I know we'll kind of keep growing and keep, you know, I'm always optimistic, guys. The channel will continue to grow, and hopefully we can be at the 100,000 subscriber mark here very soon. But I'm gonna continue to make my content, guys. If you guys are here watching and supporting me, thank you. It means the world. You guys have no idea. But that's gonna be it for today. I'll see you guys soon. Tomorrow, in fact. Have a good night. Later.